Gledhill slots in for the Rams as there's a quick three-point takedown for Amir Newman-Winfrey. The freshman starting fast and looking to make quick work of his opponent, Drew Gledhill. Season opener back when the Rams took on Johnston. Newman-Winfrey made quick work of his opening match with a pin. It was a spree of pins. That was a big night for the Rams, who took that one handedly. A quick one count, no near fall points. There's a couple of counts. I think enough for a 2-point near fall. We'll await the referees. And there's the pin. Instead, Amir will just finish it off in 53 seconds. Amir Newman-Winfrey gets the win by fall and 6 points on the board for the Rams. Cameron Mockley, Jackson Vestal. Centennial in the gray and black singlets. Rams in the black and yellow trimmed singlets. Vestal the aggressor to start as they get out toward the edge of the circle. Single leg doesn't work for Vestal. They'll recenter. Good shot by Moakley. Nice defense though by Vestal as well. There's a 3-point takedown. Vestal's first points of the night for the senior. Gets the half cradle there to keep Moakley on the mat. They'll try and crank the shoulder. We get 2 quick counts for the near fall points. Vestal still with the 3-point takedown. And he's looking to get those shoulders of Moakley flat, but good defense by Moakley. Still in a precarious position. 4 points in the near fall for Vestal. Now he's got a headlock set in. 30 seconds on the clock, plenty of time for Vestal to try and finish this one off in the first period and get Southeast Polk's second pin of the evening. And Moakley making life as challenging as possible from the bottom position. Fighting it off, but Vestal finishes it off at 113 pounds, the senior, with the win by fall. 12-0 lead already built now for the Rams. After back-to-back pins, now it's Matt Prine, fourth place finisher at 120 pounds a season ago for the Rams. Whitehead gets the call. Prine with the early takedown, wasting no time. Got 3 on the board, making another 3, and he's looking for a quick pin too. Matt Prine looking to close it out and get on with his night. There it is. Prine, motivated after the fourth place finish. A 27-second pin in period number 1, and Southeast Polk carving through the Jags. Up next, the 106-pound champion from a season ago, E.J. Woody, getting ready to take on, I believe it's going to be Cale Vandermark. It is Cale Vandermark. E.J. Woody once again. The champ at 106, slots up to 126 this year. Just a sophomore. Already took care of the first step in the chase for 4 state titles as a high school wrestler. Vandermark showing some aggression there. Defense by Woody. Both just kind of sizing up and finding the range for a shot right now. Woody with a shot. Quick sprawl by Vandermark. No points to speak of, and we're nearly 2 minutes in. Almost wrapped up with this first period in what's been the longest match of tonight's duel thus far. Again, Southeast Polk #1 in Class 3A. The Jags ranked 21st in the team duel rankings according to the Iowa High School Athletic Association. A little bit of arm control there from Woody, doesn't lead to a shot. Good defense by Vandermark, and that'll get us through the first couple of minutes of action. Still no points to speak of. Vandermark will start down. Woody cannot hang on. Vandermark, nice job to escape, and our first point of the match. They'll recenter. There's a shot by Woody. Nice defense by Cale Vandermark once again for the Jags. Vandermark in that silver and black singlet. Mark's in the black and yellow singlet. Vandermark with a little bit of head control here. They're going to call a stalemate. Minute 3 left in the second period. Both wrestlers staggered a bit in their stance. Shot by Vandermark does not land as Woody sprawls. Woody shoots back. Vandermark, good defense. Another stalemate called, and they'll start back at neutral. 28 seconds left in the second. Neither wrestler really giving much space out there. Trying to find the right spot to fire in for a heel or single leg, and it'll have to wait till period number 3, and Woody will start on bottom position here. E.J. Woody again, champion. At 106, Cale Vandermark, though, giving him a great match tonight. There's the escape, and we're all square at 1. Good bit of hand fighting. Minute 30 left in the third. Woody shoots for the double. Underhooks, though, from Kale. And Vandermark defending that shot nicely, trying to work around to the back of E.J. Woody. Both kind of trying to adjust headgear. They'll recenter once again and stay in neutral. Both wrestlers looking a little tired, and it's been a battle for points in a 1-1 tilt. The hand fighting continues. Here, and heel pick. Can it turn into a single for Cale Vandermark? Trying to turn it. Good defense by E.J. Woody. Not giving up back control. They'll work to the edge of the circle. No points granted yet, as they're now to the edge of the mat, and they're going to blow the whistle dead there, bring it back to center. No points given, 25 seconds. They'll stay neutral. Woody shoots once again. Vandermark defends. 15 seconds in period 3. Unless one makes a quick move, we're going to head to some overtime wrestling. 2 and 1. There's the horn to end period 3. So we get a little bit of extra wrestling here in our fourth match of the night. 126 pounds. E.J. Woody, Cale Vandermark tied at 1 minute overtime. Either a couple shots from each. Vandermark had the best opportunity as they drifted out of the circle. Counter from Woody, trying to get the double, driving, and they're going to blow the whistle and again recenter. Some headgear and blood time now for Southeast Polk. They'll take a look at E.J. Woody, saying good to go. Maybe just bit his tongue a little bit. (1-1). 30 seconds left in the fourth period now. They're well outside of the circle. Stall warning there on Woody. One more of those. That's going to be a point for Centennial. Instead, Vandermark defending back. Woody gets under. But again, they're drifting outside of the circle. There's a stall warning for red. So a stall warning on both Vandermark and Woody in what's been a tense 126-pound contest. That's time, so we drift into another extra frame. So now 30 seconds. 2-1 with the escape by Woody. It's not a sudden victory. Woody's headgear, again, bothering him a little too loose. We'll circle back in. Ref says you're still going. Looking for a 2-point. There is nothing there for Vandermark, who nearly had a 2-point takedown as time expired. So we'll do another 30 seconds. Vandermark now needing a 1-point escape to keep this going. Woody heavy on the back. Looking for the 2-1 victory. He'll take it any which way he can get it. Vandermark rolls out of it, attempts the reversal, 15 seconds left. Vandermark trying to climb out of it, 10 seconds. He's to his feet. They're gonna call him out. Blow the whistle, bring him back to center with 8.8 seconds. Jay Groff wants a stall warning. May not totally blame him there. With 8.8 seconds left, Vandermark has to move quickly. Gets to his feet, but he's going to run out of time. As the clock sounds, and 3 more points on the scoreboard with a 2-1 win from E.J. Woody. So that'll take us to 132 pounds. Nash Hansen for Southeast Polk. See who runs out right here for the Jags. Renan taking on Nash Hansen here. Hansen does not have, finally gets the 3-point takedown. Hansen trying to work from top position here. There's a 1-point escape for Brennan. Sit 3-1, and another big shot. The double lands another 3-point takedown for Nash Hansen. They'll recenter at neutral as Hansen said, let's just go there, give him the 1 point, let's get back to work. Brennan looking for a little heel, doesn't get it. Said Hansen answers back with a single. Sweeps a leg, and there's another 3-point takedown. Now a 9-2 match with 35 seconds remaining in period number 1. Hansen counting off a quick 2 for near fall. And that's what they'll be rewarding him. That'll take us to period number 2. It's 11-2. Nash Hansen over Camden Brennan. So we head to the middle frame. Another 3-point takedown. Hansen adding the points up at this point. Another 3-point takedown, 17-3. Hansen just a few points away from a tech fall. He's got 3 points there. Now he's working for the pin. Got enough for the tech fall, and there's 4 points. And they'll call it by a technical fall. 26-0. Southeast Polk leading tonight's duel. So 26-0. Southeast Polk has won all 5 of the first matches tonight. Now it's Nico DeSalvo, 138-pounder, 2-time champ. Won it at 106 in 2024, 113 pounds in 2025. He's going to get Romani Jones. DeSalvo controlling pace, shoots. 2-point takedown, 3-point takedown there quickly. DeSalvo trying to run it. He's already got 3. Let's start on top. They'll go diamond here on the back. James with the escape. DeSalvo goes right back to work, trying to get head control with the left. DeSalvo showing his speed, gets a front headlock. Now he's got himself set up for another 3-point takedown. I think DeSalvo, as he tries quick cradle, almost catches the cheerleaders over on the far side. A 6-1 match here. DeSalvo, a likely favorite at 138 pounds this season in Class 3A. It's again Southeast Polk, number 1 ranked in their class. Back-to-back dual champs, back-to-back tournament champs. The dual tournament next weekend already. Near fall points counted off. Got a 4-point near fall. DeSalvo working that lead to 10-1. And again, they'll recenter. DeSalvo will put him back neutral. Romani James just not given any time or space to work out there as DeSalvo gets right back to work, another 3 points. Now from top position, gonna try and crank things around and run those shoulders flat. And a minute 30 into today's match. For DeSalvo, he gets the pin for the win. 32-0. Southeast Polk in front. Up next, Will Over-Brockling. Finished second last year at 138 pounds, taking on Ethan Sodergren.
144 pounds for Ankeny Centennial, Ethan Sodergren, and Prine, Will Over-Brockling.
Over-Brockling shoots for a single. Good defense from Sodergren. Over-Brockling sticks with it, gets the 2-point or 3-point takedown. Again, apologies. That's a dangerous position. Protecting the wrestlers there. Over-Brockling pulling that shoulder back, has drove the head in. Over-Brockling with a reversal attempt. He's got a single. It's just Sodergren. Another dangerous position. They'll go neutral, 3-2. Wide base for both 144-pounders here. Good hand fighting for position. Over-Brockling trying to have wrist control. Sodergren shoots. Good sprawl by Over-Brockling. He's going to try and convert it into a 2-point takedown. Instead, Sodergren ends up on top. Or put him neutral once again. Over-Brockling shoots the double. He'll run it. Good defense, though, by Sodergren. No points yet for either side. As both sprawl, and there finally 3 points awarded to Over-Brockling. As both a bit pretzeled here. We're going to get a blood time. For Over-Brockling, needs a quick moment to stop the bleeding. Does lead the match 6-2. You see Jay Groth having a discussion with his 144-pounder. Jake Agnich. Watching on from the Southeast Polk bench as Over-Brockling gets some attention. Great atmosphere for tonight's duel between Southeast Polk and Centennial as, once again, regular season wrapping up ever so quickly. Senior night here for Southeast Polk, recognizing all the great careers of their senior wrestlers, both varsity and JV, as well as some of the cheerleading squad that's Matt's side tonight as well. So quick, looks like we're going to be good to go after quick plug. Big throw. Sodergren trying to get out of there. Does not. 6-2 through 2 minutes of wrestling. Over-Brockling starts the second down. Sodergren going to try and make it as hard as possible for him. Over-Brockling with the 1-point escape. Over-Brockling. There's going to be a 3-point takedown. Going to give a 3-point takedown to Ethan Sodergren, but then a reversal to Over-Brockling, and we'll get more blood time. So 2-point reversal after the 3-point takedown by Ethan Sodergren. More blood time here. Let's recap how the first handful of matches have gone. Amir Newman-Winfrey with a fall 53 seconds in. Started the scoring 6-0. Jackson Vestal followed that up with a fall in the second match of the night. Then Matt Prine, 27-second fall at 120 pounds. Quick 18-0. EJ Woody and Cale Vandermark go the distance and then some. He did 6 periods to settle it, a 2-1 win for EJ Woody. Nash Hansen with a tech fall a match ago, or 2 matches ago, then Nico DeSalvo, a minute 30 in, made this a 32-0 duel. Southeast Polk in control, and Will Over-Brockling, after some discussion on points, has a 10-2 lead. They do take away the 3-point takedown by Sodergren, make it a 3-point takedown for Over-Brockling instead of the 2-point reversal. 30 seconds left. Over-Brockling with back control, trying to break down Sodergren. Sodergren doing good to get to his feet. Now he's just got to break the grip on Over-Brockling. Over-Brockling breaks him down, puts him back on his stomach. So we have one more period left. Sodergren chooses to go to neutral. Groth says, no, we're going to start down. And Sodergren going to try and fire out of there. There's the escape for Sodergren. Hasn't had a ton of chances to really build. Over-Brockling definitely with an advantage lengthwise. Minute 30 left in the third. Will Over-Brockling finished second at 138 pounds a year ago in Class 3A at the state tournament. Bumps up a weight class this year. Sure hungry for a state title. And we've got more blood time. Over-Brockling needing some more cleanup. All cleaned up. We'll get back to it. Third period, minute 10 left. At 144 pounds. Over-Brockling shoots one more time. There's another 3-point takedown. Getting into major decision territory here. 1-point escape for Sodergren. 45 seconds. They'll recenter and go back to neutral at the inner circle. More blood time. Jake Agnich drifting out to the circle, or to the mat, I should say, having a chat with the scoring table. Back. Technical violation. And both now getting close to coming to blows. Ref stepping in to get control of it. Certainly a physical sport, no doubt about that, but officials trying to keep it under control. Certainly be hard with your hands and your throws. "17 seconds left in this duel. Match. Over-Brockling up 14-5, looking for a major decision. And that'll do it in tonight's match. At 144, Will Over-Brockling wins by a 14-5 decision. Correction, major decision, 14-5. That'll pop the score up to 36-0. Now, a little bit of shuffling. Justice Jesseroga with the night off, so Alex Penscover will head up to 100, or drop down to 150 pounds, and he'll take on Nick Mandolfo for Centennial.
150 pounds for Ankeny Centennial, Nick Mandolfo. For the Renan, Alex Penscover.
Lucas Runyon will wrestle at 157, typically where Alex Penscover is. 3-point takedown for Penscover. Quick escape from Mandolfo. For a little arm control, and refs blow the whistle quickly there, making sure the cheerleaders don't get run over on the far corner of the mat. Good sprawl from Penscover. And he'll twist around, and another 3-point takedown. (6-2). 55 seconds remaining in the first period of tonight's 150-pound match. Another 3-point takedown for Penscover. Penscover just a sophomore. Tries for the double, instead settles for a single. Rotates around and break down a little crossface there as well. Trying to work to a cradle. There is that cradle. Near fall points already counted off. 10 seconds. There's the pin. Minute 50 in. Penscover wins at 150. Well, from a score standpoint, this one is in the books. But that being said, wrestlers with plenty to prove on the evening.
157 pounds for Ankeny Centennial, Caden Conley. And for the Renan, Lucas Runyon.
Lucas Runyon at 157 with a 3-point takedown on Caden Conley. Conley in the black and silver singlet. Runyon in the black and yellow trim singlet. Again, senior night here for the Southeast Polk Rams. Looking for a perfect slate in tonight's duel. It's been clean so far through 150 pounds. Here at 157. Runyon looking for a cradle. He's got it set. Near fall points counted out. Nice job by Caden Conley to at least break out of that. Twist his hips. Runyon in total control here. 7-0 lead for him after the 4-point near fall. Still has 40 seconds left. He's looking to work that cradle once again. Conley doing a good job to protect himself from it. Trying to flip out of it. Another 4-point near fall count. 11-0 now for Runyon. Did we get a 2 count off? And we'll say no points there. 11-0 through 2 minutes. Runyon's going to start up. Lucas Runyon. Up 11 zip. The senior on senior night. Warning for both now after some quick starts. Runyon looking for that cradle once again. This time he's got himself in a better spot, and there's the quick pin. 18 seconds into the second. Runyon makes it 48-0. That'll take us to 165. Talking Biladeau for the Rams. Kipton Curlis will be the wrestler for the Jaguars here. Biladeau trying to work quickly. Good defense by Curlis, and they'll have to reset. Biladeau, quick 3. Looked for the half, Nelson wasn't there. Another throw. Trying to break down Curlis a little bit. Biladeau just trying to out-muscle Kipton Curlis. Curlis able to break away from it, but a 4-point near fall. Biladeau with the gator roll there. Again, breaking Curlis down. 7-0. Drift out of the circle, have to recenter once again. Another nice throw. Some more near fall points. Biladeau looking to seal this one up in the first. Curlis bridged as best he could, but a little too late. Biladeau does quick work. Minute 36 in, he gets the fall. That'll make it a 54-0 duel as the points keep racking up for the Rams. So Taylor Floyd for the Rams. Max Debolt is the wrestler in the Jags uniform for this 175-pound match. Big throw from Debolt. Debolt looking for a pin in the first points of Centennial's night. He gets 3-point takedown, 4-point near fall. Strong start for Debolt as Debolt starts to climb. Debolt headlock there. The sprawl between these two. The scramble's been stellar. We're going to go stalemate. Both wrestlers just kind of caught in a position none could work from there. This one has been all Debolt thus far. 7-0, looking for a cradle of his own. Again, trying to get the Jags on the scoreboard. Good scramble by Floyd. Got 3 more points on the near fall. There's an escape point. Debolt, though, with a 10-1 lead. He'll rack up another 3 on the edge. "19 seconds left. Bolt says, let's go neutral and let me rack up some more. 13-2, 15 seconds left. Floyd goes for the throw. Said it's Debolt coming back and landing a 3-point takedown at the end of the period. 16-2. Debolt on the brink of a tech fall. Debolt tries to shoot right out of the gate. Good defense, though, by Floyd. There's another 3-point takedown for Debolt. That'll be the tech fall, and the Jags get a win. So 5 points on the scoreboard for the Jaguars. Drew Cole going to try and build on it. Takes on Scott Smith at 190 pounds.
At 190 pounds for Ankeny Centennial, Drew Cole. For the Rams, Scott Smith.
Smith nearly gets a quick takedown, but quick whistle there on the edge will keep them upright. Single leg turns into a three-point takedown for Scott Smith. Smith trying to find the leverage point. Nice job by Drew Cole to break his grip once. Now he'll drive it, try and get those shoulders flat to the mat, and a bad spot for Drew Cole. Cole fighting it. Smith looking for the pin. Cole will roll out. One-point escape for Drew Cole. Stalemate. They'll recenter once again. 17 seconds left in the first period. Scott Smith up 7-1. Good to the second period, 7-1 still. At 190 pounds. Between Scott Smith for Southeast Polk in the black and yellow trimmed singlet. Drew Cole in the black and silver for Centennial. Smith works him around. Has Cole in a precarious position. Just looking to finish it off. Cole fighting it. Smith fights back and finally gets the pin. Another fall this evening for the Rams. It's been all Rams tonight. 2 matches left in tonight's duel. The LaFoy Hall and Brandon Bogseth. LaFoy Hall for the Rams, Bogseth for the Centennial Jags. 215, LaFoy Hall wins by forfeit. And that'll send us to 285 pounds. Cale Roberts versus Dirk Winkle. Cale Roberts, a senior. Dirk Winkle. 3 points quick for Roberts. Here in our heavyweights. Another 3 for Roberts. He's going to just try and rack the points up. Senior night. Once again, Southeast Polk. Dominant fashion once again for the #1 team in Class 3A's dual rankings for good reason. Jags entered the night ranked 21st. It's been a challenging season for the Centennial. they try and find the right lineup. 12-4. Roberts breaks down Winkel. And we get the throw. And Roberts looking to close it off with a pin. And there it is, closing out the match in the first period. Cale Roberts on his way to a fall, 72-5. Is the final in tonight's duel as both teams shake hands. A Rams dominant performance. Let's run through it one more time. Started with the Newman-Winfrey fall, 53 seconds into the first period. They win 6-0. Jackson Vestal followed it up with a fall of his own for the Rams. 12-0. Southeast Polk would keep it rolling. Matt Prine, 27-second fall. Then E.J. Woody. In the best match of the night, in my opinion, a 2-1 six-period showdown with Cale Vandermark. Woody comes out on top at 126. Nash Hansen, the tech fall at 132. Then Nico DeSalvo would get the fall a minute 30 into his 138-pound match over Romani James. Will Over-Brockling at 144 with the 14-5 major decision over Ethan Sodergren. 150 pounds. Alex Penscover got a fall at 150 of his match at 150 pounds. And that was against Nick Mandolfo. And then at 157, Lucas Runyon, the fall in the second period. Doc and Biladeau added a fall in the first. Taylor Floyd does fall. Max Debolt with the only points of the night for the Jags. He gets a tech fall, 19-3 over Taylor Floyd. Scott Smith with a fall at 190. LaFoy Hall wins by forfeit. And Cale Roberts with the fall to cap the night off here on senior night for the Rams. The score once again in tonight's duel, 72-5. That'll do it for CISN. I'm John Schaefer. We hope you have a wonderful night from our wonderful crew.